Hello everyone and welcome back to the Zephyr Modpack. Last time we left off, what were we doing? Oh, we made a whole bunch of stuff for some late game Thaumcraft. I've done a little bit of work off camera. This thing has grown a teensy tiny bit. We're almost at 900 for everything. So, getting there. Much faster than in my FTB series. Let's see. I've made some more solar panels. Getting close to another tier 5. Which is a quarter of the way to another tier 6. That's about that. Today, though, I also have more levels on my stuff, but not enough to get any enchantments, so yeah. So today, I want to get some new stuff in Thaumcraft. However, to get that stuff, I need a few things. And what I need most of all is this little mechanic of forbidden knowledge. I need to gain some warp to get what we're after. So today, I am just going to be running us through trying to get as much warp as possible, along with some other things that I want. Basically, I'm trying to get a new weapon wand, or weapon staff at this point. So, what I need is, let's see, I think Ignis would be fairly easy to unite everything with, right? Terra, maybe not. No, I think Ordo would be. And then Tellum. And then Instrumentum is humanists. Check that out. Alright. Then I can go check this. Boom. Easy peasy. So that gets us the Wand Focus of the 9 Hells, which lets us summon bats, which is pretty cool, in my opinion. And I've gained some warp. Not enough warp, probably. I'm just going to buy that because why not? So, I need more warp. So let's get magic staves here, because I know I'll be able to get some more via that. Looks like Ordo again. Actually, air is, well, I mean, that's not correct. Yeah, I guess that's the easiest thing to do. Okay. So now we've got our research on staves, and now I can research a bone staff. And I'm just going to buy as many of the others as I can. I don't have enough gellum apparently. Is that all I'm missing at this point? Yep. There we go. Dunzo. Alright, next. Liquid Death. That's a good one. It's a moderate amount of forbidden knowledge, which will give us a nice little bump. Victus seems like a common denominator, so Aqua? Yeah, Aqua. What is Venom? Venom. It is Aqua. Okay, lovely. Let's see here. Aqua and Aqua. What do they have in common? Limus, because why not? Speaking of Limus. Boom. And boom. And boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Liquid death. There we go. Lots of warp. Fantastic. Alright. What else do I need? I need... you know what? We'll get the purifying bath salts for later. So actually, let me go through a few of these. So staves are basically like wands for attacking. Liquid death is a substance that any mob that goes into it will slowly die, but instead of dropping their items, they drop what's it called? Essence? Essentia. They drop Essentia shards, which boil down to 1 point of whatever resource, and the mobs drop it based on what Essentia their bodies are made of. So, yeah. So these bath salts are a way of curing temporary warp. Doesn't help with permanent warp. I don't know if there's anything that really does, but meh. What can you do? Now, I already know where I'm heading with this, so... Okay, hold on. Cognitio. Spiritus. Mortuus. Herba. Terra. Vitreous. And Metallum. There we go. A little convoluted, but I got there. So let's open this guy up. Okay, I thought the soap might be forbidden knowledge, but I guess I'm mistaken. So the Arcane Spa is basically what you put the bath salts into to create the purifying bath that gets rid of your temporary warp, which we are building up. And the reason you want to get rid of warp is because it can cause you to have some crazy tripping experiences. Not like anything actually like too weird though. Mostly just some minor annoyances. So now we are getting the Infernal Furnace, which is basically a furnace that runs off of Vis. Centivis can help it, and it gives it a chance to double ores and stuff. Nothing breakthrough, but if you're running Thaumcraft all by yourself, it's pretty helpful. So, yeah. I guess Lux is a good one here. Air is probably, again, my best bet. I'm just going to burn some more Arbor here. And then I'm going to put Terra here. Modus here. Iter here. And then... go Bestia, Humanist, Instrumentum. Not very graceful, but it works. So let's try that out. Even more warp. Okay, we still need more though. So Arcane Bellows, basically just increase the productivity of this guy. And then the flux scrubber basically scrubs out the results from accidental infusion errors that result in flux flooding your home and all other sorts of nasty things that come along with that. Alright, we got the Sinisterlodestone here. Basically helps you find those places where the Crimson cultists hang out. Nothing too valuable again, but certainly helpful. Let's go here and here and here and here. And since this is made of air, perfect. Fantastic. That looks like a sword. Hilt, blade, guard. Cool. So yeah, this thing basically like an ender pearl for those structures. Let's see, any other forbidden knowledge on this tab? I don't think so. I think we have it all. I think so. Alright, anything here we don't have yet? Doesn't look like it. I think we've got all of it. Hold on, where's the butcher? We don't have the butcher yet, so we probably need the harvest one here. Let's see. So this basically lets a golem do farming, like you would imagine. Mesis is herba. I think terra is going to be our common denominator here, so let's go herba. Probably could use one more herba to help bridge this gap here. And then... lovely. So that's another one down. I right-clicked. Okay, we are experiencing some issues. Oh boy. That are apparently pretty bad. Alright. Daylight. So, okay, that gets us the fishing one, which allows a golem to fish, as you would imagine. Let's get this guard core, because I think this unlocks the butcher along with the harvest one. Guard basically makes it attack mobs that get within its line of sight. Ignis is probably my easiest option here. Actually, probably not. Air is probably my easiest. Because of Motus. And Valatus. And we'll go air here, and we'll burn another point of arbor. And we'll discover this. There we go. There we go. Butcher. This makes it attack animals and harvest them for food and other drops. Basically turns them into a passive mob grinder, whereas guard turns them into a normal mob grinder. The difference is that with the butcher core, you can actually configure the golems to leave a breeding pair behind, so they'll make sure the population never declines below 2 or I think it can stay up to 4 actually. I think. Alright, so that's some more forbidden knowledge taken care of. I don't think there's any more on this page. We can get mob summoning done here. Let's see what we can't get here. Okay, so Ignis, I think. Ignis, I think. so era Tellum Ignis. And then what do we have a lot of that has Ignis in it? Potentia, apparently. Fantastic. Although now our scribing tools are out of ink, so we're gonna have to go find some ink to replace it. Okay. Come on, I've right-clicked already. There we go. And there we go. Alright, so we got that one done. So that's another good one. Let's see, I don't think up there gets us anything, but we do have this thing over here. So I think we need the transvector interface. Ooh, okay. Actually, this is really straightforward, honestly. There we go. Transvector interface, done. This basically adds more sides to a block. So, like, let's say I had this magma crucible here set to input from the top. If I put a transvector interface on the top slot and put another transvector interface down that is linked to that one, then I could have essentially 6 more sides that can feed into this top slot of this magma crucible. So yeah, that's basically the gist of that. Okay, that's not unlocking. So that's a dynamism tablet. Do I need the entire Golemancy section unlocked? Probably. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap that up though. We're pretty much done Golemancy anyway, so that's fine. Unquestionably, the easiest option here is air. And just like that, have it done. So we now have the traveling trunk, which is like a little chest that follows you around and eats items off the ground. Alright, lastly, the use core for the golem basically makes the golem simulate a right-clicking motion on specific spots, whatever you mark, really. Okay, Ordo, I guess? I have more instrumentum modus, so that's what I'm going with. And 1 and 2. There we go. Golem core, use, complete. Fantastic. And I think that's all the golem cores, that's all the golems, that's all the upgrades, everything. Does that unlock the dynamism tablet? No. What does? What does unlock it? Oh, actually, probably some features in Artifice, such as the Arcane Levitator. Warded Arcana, maybe? Maybe Warded Arcana. Let's give them both a try. So the Arcane Levitator, basically a magic elevator. It's pretty handy if you don't have the elevator blocks or anything else to that degree. This is super simple research. Crank it out just like that. Arcane Elevator. Boosh. Warded Arcana. Basically, it makes warded structures like doors and stuff to pair with the warding enchantment. Or warding wand effect, I guess is the best way to describe it. That makes things indestructible. Okay, so currently what that sound and what happened to my vision there, that is an effect of warp. So we'll start seeing more and more of those as time progresses. Honestly, humanists then Fabrico would be best here. Victus to bridge right here. And then I suppose Humanist can bridge right here. And Cognitio can bridge right here. There we go. Warded Arcana. Indestructible doors and other such things. Still don't have it, huh? Missing anything in alchemy? I don't think so. Nothing that should affect that. No. Thaumaturgy? A wand focus, maybe? Maybe, actually. Hold on. Let's go active excavation here. So this basically lets you mine with a wand, which is pretty cool. If the mod stood on its own. Kind of outclassed by a few things in mod packs like this, but nonetheless is a very impressive mechanic for sure. How do I get from... That's not right. Ignis, Lux, Air, Arbor, Herba. Nailed it. One focus of excavation. There's warding. It could be one of those. But regardless, we're currently at time for today, so that's going to have to do it for this one. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff as always. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or a comment. Any and all feedback is always very much appreciated. Helps me out a ton, and I do always love hearing from you guys. Next time, I'm probably going to keep cranking through a few of these. It might not be your guys' thing, and that's fine. But I feel like this is giving me a chance to kind of cover a whole lot of things that is in here really quickly, giving them a brief look over, because I'm not going to be addressing them all. Some of the things that I will get into, I'll be able to talk about more in depth as we, start making them and using them. But I think this is a good way to get that taken care of, and it is working us towards the next step that I want to take with this mod. So I think I'm just going to keep going with this for at least one more episode. I might break up it. I might break it up with something in between if it gets a little too much. I do also think I can start doing some off-camera work to build a structure. I'm thinking if I could get a wand focus of equal trade, actually, I could start turning this bowl area into sort of like an enclosure, and then put up some walls, some walkways, all that kind of cool stuff. Put some grass down in the middle, and then maybe turn this crater into like a dinosaur like enclosure, and then we could start working on fossils and archaeology a little bit more in depth. So I'm going to do one more episode of Thaumcraft. If I'm not at my goal by the time I'm done that, we'll break it up with some fossils and archaeology mod stuff, and then we'll come back into Thaumcraft if there's more to do. So that's the plan. I'll see you guys then. Bye for now.